Hi everyone, I'd like to show you what we did to our staircase on our entrance to our motorhome. The stairs were too steep for my wife because she has bad knees. So what we did was we put in these what I call half steps. These are just 2x12s with flooring on them and then a metal edge around them, and there's 4 screws that hold them in there. Now if I decide I'm going to sell this coach, we just removed the 4 screws out of each one, put new screws back into the steps, and nothing's changed in the motorhome. So that's worked out great for us, and especially with Sharon and her bad knees. And the other thing we did was we had one of these little 5-watt, I'm right in the light here, but we had one of these little 5-watt solar panels, and it was kicking around the motorhome, and I was worried about it getting all banged up. I bought it on sale for about $35. It's only 5-watt, and other than charging a phone or something like that, or keeping the batteries up when long term, it's really, I don't want to say useless, but it really doesn't do a whole heck of a lot. So we mounted it on the coach. Now we can always take it off the coach if we get in an emergency situation where we need to charge stuff up, and it's constantly hooked up to the batteries, charging the batteries. So I don't know if we're getting any value out of it, but you know, it's there in case we ever need it. The other thing I did when I first got the coach was I was concerned about somebody getting in it. So what I did was I put an additional deadbolt right here. I drilled a hole in the door and I put a deadbolt. It's keyed on both sides of the door, so we can lock it from either side. And then this year I added one more feature, and the feature is, this is the receiver for, over here is the hook. So this hook goes in the door. When I see it in the door, I don't have to worry about whether the door is locked or not. It's securely fastened, and it tells me the door is positively locked. And that makes a difference when you're on a hill. It's quite possible that the door isn't getting proper alignment. So the problem is you go to lock it and it doesn't want to lock. You can't get the bolt to go into the door jamb. Slip that little latch on there and we're good to go. So that's one of our little security features on our motorhome. I don't recommend that you trust these locks here. Anybody can get a key to these. They're real easy to pick, and they're even easier to take a shaved key or a key that's even close and just go ahead and unlock it with just jiggling it. So I don't recommend depending upon these locks right here. Get yourself a deadbolt, or in my case, 2. If you're in a really bad neighborhood where you probably shouldn't be anyway, you might feel a little safer. This one isn't keyed on the other side. Somebody could break the window, reach in, and unlock this one. But this one here is a big problem if you're going to be breaking into somebody's motorhome, unless you're going through the window. That's all for now, folks. Thank you for watching my video.